What's shaking, everybody? This is your Friday VR news. MetaConnect is happening September 27th and 28th of this month. The keynote speech will be given by little Marky Zuckerberg himself, and it's expected they'll get the pre-orders going for Quest 3. That matches up with another leak where the Quest 3 showed up on Amazon with a release date of October 10th. I would tell you to circle your calendars for the 27th and 28th, but who has calendars these days? Connect is usually focused on some hardware and a bunch of company vision crap, with Zuck droning on and on about the metaverse. I expect this year to be different because the focus will be way less about the metaverse and the $40 billion they've blown there, and more about the Quest 3, other hardware like second generation Ray-Ban stories. Mixed reality will be big, AI will be a focal point, and I believe there's going to be more game announcements and information than we usually get at a Connect event. Now, a lot of content creators are getting invites to go to the event in person.
Oh, good for you!
I'll be working from my mailbox until my invite shows up. Quest version 57 was released by Meta this week, and it's got legs. For the first time, your avatar is going to have legs when you look in the mirror in your virtual home. You'll also be able to see legs on other people's avatars. However, you still can't see legs when you look down at yourself. Now, my avatar won't crouch down at all, but some people are reporting that their avatar turns into a Jeffrey Dahmer version of spaghetti when they try to do it. I really don't think this has changed with the avatars at all, but one thing I've never noticed before this update is my Meta avatar appears to have a D cup. It's probably just because I never tried turning to the side, but hey, there it is. Other highlights in the version 57 update are reportedly to be airplane mode, extended battery mode, which will lower your graphics settings to increase battery life, the ability to remove the mirror from your home environment, and a new portal that launches Horizon Worlds. Here's the deal though. I'm on version 57 and none of those settings are appearing for me. The only difference I can tell is my avatar has legs and double Ds. The version 57 update is rolling out. So if you get the update and you have those settings, leave a comment and let us know how well they work, because they're not happening for me. Alfheim Land of Elves DLC is launching on Thursday for Walkabout Mini Golf. The latest Walkabout course will be the usual $3.99, feature 36 holes, 18 lost balls to discover, at least one new putter, and a ton of that's what she said moments. The new Alfheim course will be available on all platforms on September 7th. The Light Brigade got the Memories of War big ol' update across all platforms yesterday. According to game studio Funktronic Labs, the update includes new characters such as the Breacher, a new shotgun-wielding player class, the Engineer, which is a new player class that deploys pilotable drones. New tactical items and power-ups include the flare gun, cigarettes and cigars for some reason, equipable helmets to block damage, new health flasks, power-up syringes, and more. The Light Brigade also got a new shooting range minigame and handcrafted levels to go between the procedurally generated levels that we're used to seeing. The Light Brigade is a great roguelike shooter set in a foggy atmosphere that really makes the tension of the game come to life. When people call this game In Death Unchained with guns, they're not wrong. Funktronic Labs promised to support the game and continue to add features, and they've kept that promise. I'll leave a link for the Light Brigade in the description and pinned comment because this is a game I really like. I really believe in it. It's a good game that just got better. Polyarc, the studio for the hit series Moss, just came out with a new game called Glass Breakers, which you can get for free on the Quest store. In the game, you create a team of fighters based on characters from the Moss franchise and have one-on-one duels against other players on a virtual game board. For now, the game feels a lot like a simplified version of Demeo, but with characters you know and love. Polyarc has promised to continue to add new features and characters to Glass Breakers while it's in early access. And speaking of early access, the game is available right now for free on the App Lab. Links in the description and pinned comments. Vampire the Masquerade just got a release date for November 2nd on Quest and PSVR 2. There's been some recent early release gameplay footage, and I believe this one is going to be a huge hit. The dark alleys of Venice give this game an appropriately dark atmosphere. The voice acting from the parts I've seen are spot on, and the gameplay allows for both sneaking and all-out massacre. But you get to decide. A lot of people are calling this a vampire version of Assassin's Creed in VR. Deal. No takebacks. Like I said, Vampire the Masquerade will release on November 2nd. I can't wait for this one. Toss is a game where he plays a monkey that crash lands on a cloud planet. After landing, You find yourself searching for spare parts for your spaceship. You'll be climbing and swinging around 75 levels, gaining achievements, and doing some time trials. TOS includes multiplayer and will be available on September 7th on Quest, PSVR 2, and Steam for PC VR. By the way, it is nothing like Gorilla Tag. PSVR 2 is really hitting its stride in the game release department, so users will get retro game Pixel Ripped 1995 on September 12th. Pixel Ripped is a throwback to the Super Nintendo era, and for anyone that was a gamer in the 90s, you will love every second of Pixel Ripped 1995. Also coming to PSVR 2 is Alvo. This is a tactical VR shooter that's comparable in many ways to Counter-Strike, some would say Call of Duty. Game modes include Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, Zombies, and more. Alvo is currently available on the Oculus Store and will be available for crossplay with PSVR 2 on September 14th, and very soon will be coming to PC VR on Steam. There are plenty more games on the horizon, too many to put in this video, so I'm going to start a regular weekly series where I showcase all of the games coming out for that week, starting on Monday. Watch for that. For PC VR, Fanatical released a Build Your Own VR bundle. In this bundle, you can choose which Steam PC VR games you'd like to buy at a steep discount. The 3 tiers are 3 games for $6, 5 games for $9, and 10 games for just $15. In my opinion, this particular bundle of games has a wide range from just okay to really good classics. You can see the list for yourself on fanatical.com, and you guessed it, link is in the description and pinned comments. Keep an eye on my channel for some Quest 3 giveaway information coming really soon. Every time I see a good deal on games, or free headsets, I will notify you guys as soon as possible. We are currently 253 subscribers away from giving away 60 VR games. All you got to do to enter is subscribe to Assassin32 VR on YouTube and invite everybody you know that loves VR to subscribe to my channel too, because the faster we get to 500, the faster you get your games. I hope all of you have a really great weekend. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and that's what's happening. And it's expected they'll get the pre-order. And it's expected they'll get the pre-order. And it's expected they'll get the pre-order.